I would say that it's hard for us to unite because we are being 24/7 programmed by racism, white supremacy in the form of television. I mean, we're not aware. Neely Fuller says if you do not understand white supremacy, racism, what it is, and exactly how it works, everything else that you think you understand will only confuse you. And so the system, I tell people, when you turn on the television in the morning and you think you're getting the news and the weather report, you are simultaneously, just because it's white images, one after the other, continuous white imaging, and it is teaching racism, white supremacy. And so, because there is no equal black presence, then we are really learning black doesn't count, black doesn't count, black doesn't count. Children are learning black doesn't count. If black counted, we would see black images, and not clowning and buffooning black images, but serious, intelligent black images. So we are continuously being programmed against our interest, and to the extent that we don't understand system structure of racism, white supremacy, what it is and how it works, we are being taught black self-hatred. We could spend time talking about black image defamation, and if somebody just looked at the series in which black people are represented, do those images represent seriousness, dignity, self-respect, group respect? I would dare say no. And so we have to begin to understand that the system is constantly programming us for its benefit. It's only when we begin to understand exactly what the system is and decide that we are going to counter the system. I mean, you have many, many black people who say, I don't want to talk about racism. That's old school. You know, we can all just get along. Then the people do not understand racism. If they don't understand racism, they don't know how they are being systematically programmed against themselves. And so, therefore, unity cannot take place. You can't unify. If I don't like myself, I can't unify with people who look like me. And so we, again, are not aware of how systematically we are being programmed to dislike ourselves. Black people feel they're being entertained using the word nigger and bitch and hoe and gangster and thug. People are dancing and moving and shaking themselves and thinking this is fun. No, this is psychological warfare that the system pays multiple millions of dollars to so-called artists who will talk in this manner because it is putting ideas in the mind at a subconscious level to devalue yourself and to devalue one another, and really to enhance black genocide. I mean, to the extent that black men and women are calling each other names and demeaning and degrading sex, that's genocide. And so if we don't understand what the system of racism is all about and how it is impacting our existence 24/7, it's only when we begin to understand what the system is. And so each individual person can be in a position to counter. And I'm not talking about spending any time hating white people. No, it's effectively playing the black side of the chessboard when the white side of the chessboard is playing racism, white supremacy, white genetic survival by any means necessary, the black side of the chessboard can then begin to play counter-racism.